Good evening, everyone. Today's session will be regarding pressure and its measurements, which is nothing but fluid statics. Okay, pressure and its measurements. Okay, so before entering into the measurements, first we have to know what is pressure, and there are some other topics left also to cover. So only then, if you remember this or understand this, then only you will be able to understand fluid statics. Okay. So we'll start off with what is pressure and we'll continue. Okay. So pressure is nothing but imagine all these are fluid inside. Okay. And there is some force, downward force acting like this. Okay. So this force is there, right? This is nothing but the external normal compressive force. Okay. This is an external normal compressive force per unit area. Okay. This is external normal compressive force per unit area. This force is acting, this compressive force is acting on this area. Okay. And this is an external force acting on the fluid. So when an external normal compressive force per unit area is exerted by the fluid is known as fluid pressure. Okay. I'm repeating it again. The external normal compressive force per unit area exerted by the fluid is known as fluid pressure. Okay, just make a note of it. See, everything I'm dictating, you'll have to make a note of it, then only it will be easy to understand. Okay, and the next point is pressure in general, it is defined for the fluids, while the normal stresses is defined for solids. Okay, see, I'm repeating it again. Pressure for fluids is depend it is defined as fluid pressure. Okay, whereas for solids it is normal stress. Okay, this is the thing. And pressure is always due to some mass. Without mass there will be no pressure. So pressure is always due to some mass, and if there is no mass of the fluid, then the pressure will be absolute zero. Okay, and such condition is known as absolute vacuum. Okay, so there will, if there is no mass and no pressure, p is equal to zero, then it is absolute vacuum. Okay, no mass, pressure is equal to zero, and absolute vacuum. And all these conditions are for absolute vacuum.